Throughout our lives, we will discover things that change our minds, our hearts, and our opinions. We can find music that soothes our soul. We can find a person that we have a genuine connection with whether it's friend or romantic. Or we could find a music video that gives you a hernia. I have found a music video that gave me a hernia. This is David Rives. He runs David Rives Ministries, and it's not very well known. However, he does have this music video, which is one of his most popular uploads. So let's look at it. It can't be that bad, right? Right?
Protozoa is my name. I'm just a single cell. I'm sorry that I have no proof. Perhaps it's just as well.
We literally just got started. Okay. Aside from the fact that you are not actually singing, if it's not obvious by the fact of your lip movements.
Protozoa is my name. I'm just a single cell.
We do have evidence of protozoa. What do you think this is? It's a protozoa.
Of my beginning, back in time, when from a glob of goo, supposedly I started things, the end of which is you.
I would say it's a gross misrepresentation of how life started, concerning the fact you're holding green jello. But we don't know how life started, so I can't really refute this argument because there's no argument even made to refute.
For untold centuries, I thought that all was going well. Then I became dissatisfied as just a single cell. My fortitude, my guts and grit would stand me in good stead. I made this as my final goal, to be a quadruped.
Oh my god. Protozoa do not have the mental capacity to think in terms of a long-term goal. The only things they care about are surviving and reproducing, since that's their biological nature. This protozoa did not think to itself one day, you know what, today I'm gonna be my protozoa self, but tomorrow I'm gonna be a giant ass moose. Like, protozoa don't think that way. Not just because they're single cell organisms, but they don't have a cranium.
I had to take it step by step and over centuries.
More like millennia.
But that was nothing, for I knew I'd turn out as I pleased. Ambition surged within my cell, down in my gloppy bog. By protozoan effort I became a pollywog. Evolution, the science of confusion. Because of all the missing links, they don't know what to do. Evolution, incredible delusion. They tell us that we started out as just a glob of goo.
Okay, not even gonna lie here, that chorus was fucking fire, dude.
Evolution, the science of confusion. Because of all the missing links, they don't know what to do. For umpteen million years or so, I wriggled all about, encumbered by my stupid tail, then fins began to sprout.
I don't know what kind of fins you've been looking at, but those are not fins.
Or was it legs I next acquired? Really, I forget. With evolution in control, you don't know what you'll get.
We don't know exactly what a species will get through its evolutionary process for the rest of the species' existence. That is true. However, we can make inferences upon the issues that they have now, of which they will build off of. But also, you make it seem like one thing grew, and then another thing grew, and then another thing grew all at different times. The entire species develops and grows as one single unit, and as one single time. We didn't grow the brain first, and then the heart, and then the eyes. Everything formed together at the same time.
My patient waiting bore much fruit, as happens without fail. I changed into a reeking ape with teeth and hair and tail.
Apes don't have tails. Monkeys do.
It was such fun to be an ape. I loved to swing from trees. Oh, I loved to munch bananas, and I loved to scratch for fleas. I howled at all my comrades, and I gibbered at the moon. And little did I know that all my carefree days were doomed. Millions of long years went past, and then a million more. And suddenly I noticed that my tail was feeling sore. Well, it dropped off and my hair fell out. Old Darwin strikes again. I was a jolly ape, but now I turned into a man.
Again, you're making it seem like these changes just happen out of the blue. Our tails didn't come off because they got sore and you yanked them off. They came off because we stopped using the trees as much. Monkeys have tails because they use the trees a lot more often than regular apes do. You don't see a gorilla hanging from trees, ooga booga, throwing rocks at people. They honestly don't do that. Our arms became longer so we could be able to branch from tree to tree. However, we lost the tail. But just because we lost the tail doesn't mean we're a different species, like you've pointed out here. If we lose a tail out of nowhere, just out of the blue one day, we are still the same species. Think of it as such. Let's say that I went to your house and I cut your left ear off. You're not a different species because you only have one ear now. You're still a human being. But I cut off an ear. The genetics in your body would still read out that you have two ears. But your physical attribute that happened to you makes it so that you only have one ear.
Would you believe I started out as just a glob of goo, and changed from fish to bird to ape, and ended up as you?
Humans never, ever had an organism as an ancestor that could be classified as a bird. Reptiles turned into birds. Birds are now birds. Primitive apes turned into humans. Now there's just apes and humans, of which are the exact same thing. Humans were never birds.
Theory is as theories go, rather odd and weird. The truth, however, is a lot less complex than you feared. If you, my friends, will listen on, you'll find the whole true story, in which there's somewhat less of goo and rather more of glory. Evolution, the science of confusion. Because of all the missing links, they don't know what to do. Evolution, incredible delusion. They tell us that we started out as just a glob of goo. You call that science? That's science fiction.
Welp, now I have an aneurysm. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button down below, or the dislike button if you didn't like it. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel. And if you have a video suggestion, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be sure to take a look. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.